So, how many of you here have jobs that you have the qualifications for? Meaning you're qualified to do the work you're doing. Okay. Now, how many of you have a job that you don't have the qualifications for? Meaning you were hired to do work that you're not qualified to be doing. Okay. Why not? Why don't we get jobs that we are not qualified for? Because we believe that being qualified is important. That's an agreement. That qualified is the thing. What would happen if we didn't qualify people? I mean, we have to qualify people, right? So we actually do this all the time. When we meet someone new, eventually we get around to asking them, so, what do you do? And what we're really asking them to do is tell us, what are you qualified to do so that I can understand how you can help me do what I want to do and get to where I want to go. So there's even a way for us to do this very efficiently online without even talking to people. But there's an unintended consequence to doing this and using things like LinkedIn. It forces us to define our value and indirectly our potential by our job and what we are qualified to do. More importantly, these kinds of tools silently install and methodically reinforce the mental model of identity equals job and job equals future. This narrow, one-dimensional mindset dramatically limits the scope of possibility we perceive in our futures. So the result is that the vast majority of us believe in a singular, linear, causal future that is predetermined by what we have or have not done in our past. So let's just cut to the chase and get right down to it. I think this is a problem that A, lots of people are having, B, that lots of people have wrestled with this kind of thing for a long time without success, or with limited success, or unsatisfactory levels of success. Let's just say without success. And C, it feels like A and B are exacerbating the discomfort people are feeling, but it's also amplifying their desire for a solution. All of which says to me, this is a problem we're solving. Welcome to Aspire, a radically new approach to this problem that is designed to free people from an unrewarding mindset and provide them with a better way to activate the potential in each of us to be who we want to be and do what we want to do. Essentially, in life, this is what we all want, right? We all want to feel good. We want to experience things that are meaningful to us. So, as much as possible, we do the things in life that make us feel the way we want to feel. Even when we get stopped, we still manage to overcome obstacles and find ways to get at and evoke these emotions and experiences. So I believe that this demand for meaningful experience is a universal driver and motivator in life that each of us can use to achieve this, a future that we want and believe in. So over the last 9 months, with the help of some truly amazing colleagues here within the DMBA program, I developed a methodology that I believed was capable of achieving the promise of Aspire, and a workshop to prototype and test it. Using a combination of foresight techniques and design strategy processes, the workshop frees people from the limitations of their identity equals job, job equals future mindset so they can begin to reimagine themselves and their future from a place of greater possibility. A critical part of the workshop is enabling people to clearly define a meaningful experience that's important to them and that they want more of in their life. So in general, there's 15 core experiences that we all have. For example, truth, security, freedom, accomplishment, etc. And while there are definitely nuances and subcategories of these experiences, for the most part, they all ladder up to these 15 universal sources of emotional meaning. So once surfaced, this meaningful experience provides people with an entirely new framework and point of reference to perceive new, unpassed possibilities for their future. So instead of asking people to change, Aspire's methodology proactively connects people's future to a pre-existing force that's already moving them powerfully through life, an experience they want more of. So as I looped back with workshop participants, the feedback consistently revealed that this approach was working for people. Armed with their meaningful experience, the workshop challenges people to use a state of being instead of a job to envision a preferred future. Then, using a technique called backcasting, the workshop configures a path of possible actions that enables people to take more meaningful and deliberate steps towards their preferred future. After the workshop, people were very clear that their life and their future didn't have to be about a job. They feel rejuvenated with a fresh perspective and the realization that being who they want to be and getting to where they wanted to go was ultimately about something else, something more personal that emanates from within them, human experience. So it's my hope that Aspire will prompt a new, more meaningful conversation about our futures that also sparks a transformation. Thanks.